What's up, guys? I know that you have all been waiting for this. Today, we are going to max drag test the Piscifun Alloy M to make sure the numbers are true. Supposedly, this thing has 22 pounds, which is pretty crazy for a small profile casting reel like this. So we're gonna hook it up to the Titan, and we're gonna show you exactly what it can handle. Now, before we get started on drag testing this reel, I wanna tell you some of the specs. This is Piscifun's first aluminum casting reel, made out of ADC 12 aluminum. The Alloy M comes in several gear ratios, 6.3, 7.5, and 8.4 to 1. This Alloy M also boasts an extra long 105 millimeter handle that's super awesome for leverage when you're hauling those big fish out of cover. Last but not least, guys, magnetic braking. We have 12 magnets on the inside of this reel, which gives you crazy braking strength. Okay, last but not least, before we jump into this test, I have to show you because our pulling rig is a little bit different now. I recently got a tune on my truck, so it's a little more aggressive, so I'm slightly nervous about what's gonna happen to this Alloy M. But let me kind of walk over here and show you guys exactly what we did. I'm gonna jump in the truck here, and I'm gonna start it up, and I'm gonna let you hear what this monster sounds like now. More power, more torque, more sound. So let's go ahead, let's hook this Alloy M up and see what it can handle. All right, guys, so we found a location that I think will work. It's a little bit different than my last house. I was in the country last time, and now I'm kind of like in the rural country, but I have a lot of houses around me. So we were able to find this dirt road. Hopefully this will work, and we're gonna jump in, get this sucker tied up, and let's see what it does. All right, guys, we are hooked up to the back of the truck. Time to give it a rip and see what this drag looks like.
Yep. Go.
Well, guys, we're gonna see how the drag fared. Pull it out, feels good still. We're gonna tighten it up. Still good. Let's tighten it down and really see if it's slipped or if there's any damage to it. That is a lot of power. So that tells me the drag was not damaged when it was being ripped on like that. Usually with that drag, if it'll scar up, it'll slip really easy. So good first test. Now it's time to take it back home and we're gonna do the max drag test. See if this thing truly has 22 pounds of drag. All right, guys, let's jump in the boat, grab my tournament scale, and then we're gonna hook this thing up and check out the max drag. Pretty sure it's in this compartment. Here we go. All right, guys, you can see scales working. It is zeroed out. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tie the braid to this, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull on it and see what the actual max drag is. The Piscifun website claims that it's 22 pounds. That's really high for a low pro casting reel, and probably way more than you ever need in a bass fishing situation, but we're gonna test it and see if it's true. Now, guys, with doing a max drag test, I really had to step it up, and I put some really heavy 80-pound braid on here. So hopefully this will hold for this experiment. All right, guys, so we have our apparatus set up. I've got the clip on this side, and what we're doing is we actually use some like 80-pound really heavy musky braid on this side. So we're gonna loop this around the hitch on my truck, and we're gonna pull, and I'm gonna have Zai monitor the weight, and I'm gonna let her know when the drag slips so we can see exactly how strong this drag is. In order to make sure we have the most drag possible, we gotta go ahead and really crank this star drag down on here so it's nice and tight like that.
Yep.
Here we go. Where are we at?
19, 25.
So guys, as you can see, our 80-pound braid broke, but at no point during that pull did that drag ever slip on the Alloy M. And it reached up to what, Zai?
26.
26 pounds, guys. It's rated for 22. The 80-pound braid broke before the drag gave way on the reel. That is absolutely unbelievable for a compact reel like this one. Guys, the Alloy M passed with flying colors. As you saw, we ripped with the truck, pulled out a bunch of drag, tested it, still perfect. Then we came home and did an impressive drag test. We pulled as hard as I could, and ultimately that 80-pound braid ended up breaking before the reel failed. So we had a 26-pound rating before that braid broke, which is absolutely incredible. So if you want a reel to do flipping, pitching, frogging, anything that you want to do in heavy stuff, this 22-pound drag rated, obviously it's more, is going to be the reel that you want to buy. Guys, if you like these test videos, go down below, drop me a comment, let me know, and I will do more of them on other Piscifun products. We want to bring the best products to the market for you so you get the most bang for your buck. So of course, we want to torture test. We want to show you guys that they are all they are cracked up to be, and they're worth going out and giving a try. Also guys, don't forget to go down, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way, every time we upload, whether it's a giveaway, a fishing trip, something crazy like this, you get the notification. You can be one of the first ones to come on and see the video.